Welcome back, 25 Years of Doom. I'm Temin.
I'm Red.
Today we've got another console port, Doom for the 3DO, which is a special console thing. Gosh, where do you start with 3DO? It takes a while for the game to load, by the way.
Oh no. Off to a great start.
Yeah, so id Software. We've got some intro logos, of course. Logicware. I'm not sure who they were.
And that... Maybe it's just really generic, but that sounded somewhat familiar.
Yeah, it sounds like... I know what you mean. Also, Art Data Interactive. We'll talk about them in a bit, too.
Oh, boy.
There's a story behind this whole thing.
Ooh, I like stories. Perfect.
Yeah, so, Doom. Copyright 95 id Software, licensed to Art Data Interactive Inc.
Oh, and we got some new music.
Yeah, so...
Oh, some orchestral. What?
Yeah, they've got, like, live recorded music, and this is the only console port that has that.
Oh, man.
And it's by Art Data Interactive CEO Randy Scott and I guess his friend Brian Solano. I guess they have a band and they just recorded a bunch of Doom tracks.
Cool.
So,
Chad Max. That's a pretty good name.
Yeah. Yeah, so the music is the positive thing about 3DO Doom.
Yeah, I had a feeling. There's no way you could get away with doing something fantastic on the 3DO. I refuse to believe it. I have yet to see it with thine own two eyes.
Right. So I don't remember if it was a thing in other ports, but instead of I'm too young to die, it has I am a wimp. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it sounds like a thing that was in other console ports, though.
Maybe. Oh.
It's,
Oh.
Welcome to the 3DO world.
No. Oh no! Oh no! I wasn't. Wait, and the pillars aren't even there.
No.
Oh
it's
god!
It's like a stripped down version of the stripped down version that was the Atari Jaguar port. So, 3DO Doom, a marvel by Art Data Interactive and Burger Becky Heinemann.
Marvel is the word.
Yeah.
There's just a brief second of frames there.
Yeah.
The slideshow stopped for a moment. Oh no.
You look right at the wall, you get some frames. So the 3DO is an interesting console. It's like more of a format than a console, if that makes sense.
Yeah, how would I make a analogy for this?
Well, it's the VHS to, Sony's Betamax.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the CD-ROM to the DVD.
Yeah.
The Blu-ray.
Exactly.
It's a format. The 3DO disc.
So the 3DO was kickstarted by, I think, Trip Hawkins, the CEO of EA at the time. He wanted to run the 3DO thing kind of like how VHSs or VCRs were run, where they give companies blueprints to manufacture their own versions of the thing, and they have to pay licensing fees to get that technology and whatnot. It didn't pan out because I guess the technology was too expensive or something. But believe it or not, this console came out in '93.
We weren't quite there yet. A few more years for that to mature.
This port came out sometime in '96. But yeah, the 3DO Doom port, Art Data Interactive CEO Randy Scott. This is all from an interview from Burger Becky.
Burger Becky. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah, she's an industry veteran. She's one of the co-founders of Interplay, and she's worked on a ton of stuff. And
famously kept burgers in her desk, right?
Yeah. So, Randy Scott, CEO of Art Data Interactive, wanted to make games, but he had no idea how any of it worked.
I've been there.
So he this is still from the interview from Burger Becky that he Randy Scott filmed a bunch of people walking around as chess pieces for a battle chess clone.
Oh, dear.
And I think they made that into a game for the 3DO. Which I don't know. Maybe I'll look out for that. But
I can picture it. I can picture how bad it would be.
Yeah, it sold not very many units, so he wanted to, get his name out there. So he decided he wanted to do Doom for the 3DO and make millions of dollars.
Yeah, while not knowing anything about what he was doing.
Yeah, he had friends making mock-up graphics and saying this is going to be the biggest Doom ever, custom weapons, custom monsters, new levels.
Oh no, the fools! They didn't. Oh no! No! It's the worst kind of game developer.
He has all these ambitions for Doom. No idea how any of it works. Gets a license. He raises money from his local church group for $250,000 to buy a license for the Doom code from id.
Pardon me.
He's successful at this. He, says to the press, "We're making Doom for the 3DO. It's going to be the best. It's coming this Christmas."
Okay.
Go ahead.
I just want to interrupt you here real quick. $250,000? Yeah?
Yeah.
From his local church group.
I think so. That's
to make a video game about killing the demons.
Yeah.
To make a game that when it came out was deemed one of the most violent video games ever created and was completely annihilated and blasphemed by the as far as I understand, the religious community. Oh man, what the heck? Okay,
so
sure. Sorry, All right, keep going.
He got the funds. He got friends to do mock-ups of new weapons, and he just kind of. I feel like he just kind of sat on it. He hired programmers to do it, port it to the 3DO, and they were not happy with how he was managing the project, so they ditched him.
Of course, I have a bunch of money. You're gonna work for me, and you're gonna do this thing, and I'm gonna pay you. But no direction, probably no oversight.
Yeah,
probably,
no nothing.
Literally just here's a paycheck and do what I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
all right.
The people at 3DO are unhappy because Doom's not getting done, and they were really hoping that Doom would save their failing platform.
Understandably.
By having Doom out by Christmas. So
if everyone's ditching them too, clock's ticking and nothing's getting done. Oh no.
Yeah. Enter Burger Becky, industry veteran. She gets the program, she gets the call for help from 3DO in August, and she asks Randy Scott for the source code, and he never gives it to her, so she's got to go ask id for the source code directly. So she gets it from them. She has essentially 10 weeks to port the entire game over the 3DO, which she got done, but she had no time to optimize, hence the frame rate.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop right here and say, for a 10-week port, pretty good job, Burger Becky. Nice crunch. But oh man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's rough. But what else happened? Randy Scott was displeased with the final result because none of his new weapons monsters levels were there.
Well, yeah,
because no one made them, because he doesn't know how game development works.
What do you mean you made the game and none of the new stuff was in it? Don't you just make it when you're porting it? No.
Yeah.
We got to make all the original code work on the new game device first, and then we have to program the new stuff and make all the art for it. And all the sounds. And then test it.
Yeah.
Good.
So
in 10 weeks.
Yeah.
God.
Which I think this came out in like January the next year.
Well, yeah, from August to.
So.
Well, and Burger Becky didn't even get the source code right away, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I guess I don't really know when it came out. It came out sometime in '96. Maybe it came out in time for Christmas. But regardless, it's a very choppy frame rate mess. You can actually find the source code for this version of Doom on her GitHub, which is a neat thing.
Oh, that's
not
cool.
sure. I think it has the Atari source on theirs, but I think this is the only other port for consoles that has source code up there.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, this it does not run great. I feel like it increased my playtime by like an extra hour just because of how slow everything runs.
Well, yeah, we're still on level 2, and it's been at least. I mean, we were probably at the menu for about 2 minutes. Pretty sure you were on level 3, maybe almost level 4 by now originally. Like you,
right?
You kind of smoked the classic levels. We just can't even go that fast to make it happen. Like you could beeline for the exit, and it would still probably take you longer just to get there.
Yeah. You know,
Doom guy running underwater in slow motion. 15 frames at a time.
Yeah, so believe it or not, this version of the game actually has a cheat code to increase the screen size.
Oh, no.
Which it's shrunk because, you know, it's the they had to shrink it to make it run faster. So entering the cheat code just makes the game run slower.
The worst part is it's not even like turning on bullet time, because you've still got to wait for the frames to load and your inputs to be received and all that fun stuff to happen. So, oh god. This is somehow worse than I was expecting, and I already knew 3DO Doom was bad. Just, I knew from hearsay and word of mouth. Is it loading?
I think so.
Oh god. Oh god! Oh, it just keeps getting worse!
So, funnily enough, this game ran better for me than the Wolfenstein port, which is actually a better port, but my disc was jank, or my console was jank, and I only got it to actually load the game once.
Oh, well.
But, I don't even know if I have that footage anymore. I may have to try and load that game again.
Oh, goodness. Get some good old-fashioned disc cleaner and whatever crap they used to sell back in the day.
Right?
Those professional disc maintenance packages that you could get at any local game store.
Right. Yeah, the cleaner kit.
Yeah. Has like a little like cloth tray to put your disc on, and a little rag, and like some, I don't know, so like alcohol maybe, cleaning solution.
Right. So, one other thing about 3DO Doom, since it was going to be, you know, the best version of Doom ever, they were going to have Fmv Cut Scenes.
Oh, man. live action, I hope.
Live action, and
Yes.
I'm gonna send this to you, but I'll add it in post.
Oh,
They've
boy.
got Burger Becky had some screenshots of the FMVs that never made it into the game.
Man, I wonder if this
I'll-
is what I'm thinking of, because if it is, I'm about to be overjoyed. I think it's gotta be. There's no way. This is the only Doom that had. Yes. Yes. Oh man. Oh, I don't think I've even seen this one. Okay. Yeah, I've seen this one. Yep. Gotta get that romance story into Doom.
This
know.
This is great. They had a demon costume.
That's yep. Oh man. And Doom guy in some blue camo. Oh yeah.
Is it Doom Guy? Who are these people supposed to be?
Exactly. There's no way that's not Doom guy. There's no way that's not Doom guy. They eat look at his hair. He's even got the little tuft of hair hanging down over his head, kind of matching Doom Guy's sprite, where his hair line is, just a little messy. Yeah, and it's in the same orientation. That had to be their Doom Guy actor for sure.
So I can only assume this was Randy Scott filming things like he was with the battle chest thing, but unluckily. They never got implemented?
I would say unluckily. Yes, I would say unluckily.
It would have been great to see them.
The one redeeming feature of 3DO Doom would have been the Fmv Cut Scenes.
It would have been the second. The music's there, but... Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just so much in shock from all of this that my hands are shaking and I just can't take my hands off my head and I'm just... Oh man, woof. Yeah, so the music and the FMV cutscenes, and this would have been a cult classic port of Doom. Instead, that
ran very poorly.
Yeah. Well then, okay, man. Imagine if this had, let's go the other direction. Let's look at the what if. What if everything had gone to plan, like all the new custom monsters and enemies, and it didn't run.
Right, and there was time to optimize it, and yeah.
Well, and even then, it wouldn't have to run full frame rate like on the PC. I would have been happy with more than 20 frames a second. That would have been fine. Right. It's a console port in the 90s. It's just got to run well enough.
Those never ran great.
Yeah.
I missed the secret because the controls are jank because they're slow.
Yeah. Oh man, what new guns would there be? Would they replace the old guns? Would they only show up in a new chapter? What new enemies could we possibly battle?
Yeah. What could have been?
Yeah, we just there's no info on it, is there?
Yeah. No. There's just stories from Burger Becky and screenshots of the FMVs that never were.
We're a tenacious and incredibly unbusy man with lots of free time. I would totally track down the people who worked on this and be like, hey, what did Randy Scott try and make you do? And how much did he pay you? And think that was going to be enough to do it. I would love... I gotta know, man. This is so... Again, props to Burger Becky. It's running in 10 weeks, but at what cost? And it just, man.
This wasn't even, she did it as a favor to her friends at 3DO because they were treading water.
Did she get paid to do this? Or was it literally just a favor? Or were they like, hey, we'll throw some money your way? Or I have so many questions.
Not sure.
I have so many questions.
Yeah, it's something alright.
This is maddening. I'm just watching Doom Guy run around at 13 to 9 frames per second and going, why?
Mm-hmm.
How did this happen?
Poor Doom.
Poor Doom. You deserve so much better than this. I mean, granted, it's coming, but
I forgot a special tidbit from the Randy Scott story. So once Doom was done, Randy Scott ordered a print of 250,000 copies of 3DO Doom. The problem being that there were 250,000 3DO consoles in existence. So, they were never going to sell that many copies.
Wow, that's...
And I believe they actually ended up ever selling like 10,000.
Yeah, I wonder why this didn't work out. Gonna make one copy of Doom for every 3DO console because I know everyone's gonna buy it, including the people who don't own a 3DO because they didn't sell that many because they were so damn expensive.
Right.
And not that impressive.
Right. Other 3DO tidbits. The not emulated, by the way, played on an actual 3DO as the other console ports. I bought a 3DO for this LP. It's a Panasonic Real model, which has a cool screensaver that I'll show off at the end of this.
Yeah, I think I've seen it once ever. I think I was there for it once to look at this.
Oh yeah, and the thing with the 3DO controllers is there's one controller port, and to get other controllers in, you gotta daisy chain them into the ports that are installed in the controller.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that was the 3DO. It wasn't the Jaguar. That just had a big bulky controller.
Yeah, I think you do have to daisy chain them, and I think I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm not going to even pretend like I know a lot about the 3DO, other than, oh boy, they probably did that because when you chain the controllers together like that, it's probably still considered just one device, and there are probably just more inputs going through.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Like a big keyboard. You're making a big old keyboard.
Right. I feel like that's probably how input works on consoles anyway. Like,
potentially,
it just reads from the input ports as one big thing, kind of. But
potentially, yeah.
I don't know anything about console programming or hardware or anything. That's just like my hypothesis.
I mean, hey, if anyone knows, let us know. We love that stuff. I love to learn the tech details about all this old technology and hardware.
Yeah. So we're entering military base, the only secret level in all of 3DO Doom. And it gives away the final level count.
It's so crunchy. I can feel the heat from the 3DO here as it tries to, as it ramps up to try and run this poor game.
Yeah, that's 3DO Doom. I think now is probably a good time to start skipping around and see what else it has, see how the boss levels play and things like that. So
okay.
Now we're going back to the Phobos anomaly. Gotta check out the boss levels, of course. Watch the frame rate chug. Was this a thing in Atari Doom? I forget if... Okay, it seems familiar.
Yeah, we've seen that before. Just... it chugged so much worse this time.
Yeah, it's legendary. Gotta get the... Come on, secret supercharge.
Oh man,
even though
this track is...
I guess it's not there either.
Wow, this track is quite good though. Oh god, we're about to go into a really big open area. Oh, I'm not ready.
Neither is the console.
Clearly.
Oh boy.
Man. So getting back on that track of new levels and stuff, like, oh man, now that I'm thinking about it, like, so the 3DO is just another kind of disc format. Would they even have space for it? Like, this is it. I should clarify now. This is full Doom, right? Is there anything cut out?
Several, like all of Episode 3.
Oh God. So maybe.
Well, not all of it, but a lot of it.
So that could have either been due to time constraints, or it could have been because they didn't have enough space on the disc.
Wait, actually, thinking about it, it's only missing 3 levels from Full Doom.
Oh, okay.
So never mind.
Well,
yeah, that was my bad. I forgot the number of levels that were in Doom.
that's fine. Yeah. So, yeah. I wonder if they'd even have space for it. I mean, because it's not your typical CD-ROM. I don't know how much storage space a 3DO disc had. Oh, that just paused there. Gosh.
Right. So I just remembered, like, this is like a little, I think, 3DO saying or design slogan or something. It was meant to be the next big thing, where you have audio, you have video, and now you have 3DO.
Oh yeah, I remember that campaign slogan now.
Yeah.
Can we not
just? I'm trying.
Maybe from the other side. Maybe with intended next position and a horrendous frame rate, it'll be a little easier. If we can
glide into there. Why
yeah.
can't I? There we go.
God.
It was just really finicky for some reason.
Probably because of the frame rate, I'm gonna imagine.
Right. Well, we're out of here. We're going.
Oh, it just.
Yeah.
Anytime anything moves, us included.
It's having a hard time. It's weird to think that there are like literally toasters that can run Doom better than this today.
Look, toaster technology has come a long way since the 90s. I mean, you can run Doom on a graphing calculator. There's no excuse here. Well, I guess the graphing calculator doesn't have an orchestral soundtrack, so...
Well, you know...
Or a live soundtrack, I suppose, is more accurate.
Right. I don't think this one had the sick guitar solo though, so...
Oh. Well, it's got some live guitar. I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Most guitars are good in my book. Not all. You can really mess up that stringed instrument and make some bad noises that you shouldn't make with a stringed instrument ever, but I digress. Wow, okay.
I think the rest, well, you know, the rest of the game's just Atari Doom, so we've all kind of seen this territory before, so we're probably just gonna skip ahead to the final battle, I imagine. Alright, now we're on the final level, Fortress of Mystery, which I'm sure they're calling Dis. Uh-oh, what's this? I've got a pistol.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
Well...
You only have 2 and 6 arms.
It is the final level, and therefore the ultimate challenge, so... You know, what else can be expected?
At this frame rate... not much.
You know, it's better than usual.
Yeah, there's a lot of cackle demons on screen. We're doing fairly okay.
Yeah. So, I'm just trying to make the infighting happen. They're working on it, I think. I'm not sure if infighting works in this port.
I was about to ask that.
It doesn't work in every port. I think I've given up on infighting. Oh, they're going for it. A little bit.
Okay, there we go.
They're trying. Probably shouldn't have taken out those cacodemons. You know, live with the consequences.
Probably just feels like it's not working because it's taking so long to get a result. And with the frame rate, it's really hard to, like, line up that friendly fire.
Right. Well, you know. I've got enough ammo to just spam it here.
Oh.
Alright. That's them taken care of. Oh, hey, there's one more left.
Wow.
Well, you know, it's come to this. I know there's a rocket launcher right there, but I'm gonna do it this way anyway.
We won't need the bullets.
Right. And with the performance issues of the 3DO, I fire at like 0.75 speed.
And also, I wouldn't even bother attempting to box a Baron with this unstable frame rate.
Right. It's probably not worth it.
Just
it's hard enough
asking
to
for
fit through a
trouble.
tiny gap.
Yeah, right?
Alright. And I can't hit the switch because the collision's all weird for some
God.
reason. Alright.
Okay.
And 3, and out of here. The end of Doom. The last thing Doom Guy sees is Grey Wall.
Wait. What about... That's it, huh?
That's it.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Thanks, id. They're talking about the 3DO, not Doom. Well, as per some of the ports we get, you know, once it loads, hey, the zombie, or the cast of characters thing.
Well, at least Becky got this in. Good job.
Yeah. I believe because of the version we're playing, we don't get to see the Cyber Demon or Spider Mastermind.
Yeah. I was gonna say that it felt a little anticlimactic.
Yep.
I was really hoping to see an incredibly laggy boss fight against the Spider Mastermind, but...
Well, sorry to disappoint.
Wow, yeah, that was it. That was...
Yep.
Wow. Just nothing.
Our hero. Thanks, Doom Guy.
Thanks for chugging along through this disaster piece.
Yep. You said that, now I'm thinking about Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Still on my bucket list. Still gotta listen to that.
It's a good audiobook. Would recommend.
I think that I kept trying to remember that there was a book I needed to listen to on Audible every time I got it, and then I would forget about Disaster Piece, cancel my subscription, and be like, I'll get through these first, and then I'll remember it, probably. It's friggin'
Right.
Disaster Piece. Dang it.
Mm-hmm. They made it into a movie, and the producers behind that movie are also working on producing Masters of Doom, a television series.
What?
Yeah, they're James Franco, I think, is working on a pilot for a TV show about the creation of Doom, which is great.
Oh man. God, yes. Please.
Yeah,
do it.
I would certainly watch that.
Just do it.
Oh, sorry, Doom
Oh,
Guy.
I wasn't talking to you, Doom Guy. Oh God. Oh, what have I done? Oh no. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I take it back.
Nope. There's no take-backs in 3DO world.
Oh no.
We're gonna launch you into space now.
I've killed
with
Doom
real
Guy.
Panasonic real technology.
Wait, what? Oh. Okay.
It's real.
I wonder what real... If they make it seem like an acronym. Oh yeah, I remember this.
It's what it does when you don't have a disc, and then after a while it runs the screensaver, which is great. It's like these Mode 7... You'll see. It's like Windows.
It's
It's like the
Starscape.
Windows screensaver, but with Mode 7 Earth and asteroid sprites.
Nice. Yeah, it's Starscape plus planets. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yo.
It's a cute little screensaver. I enjoy it.
Wait, hold on. Those don't look like space objects.
Things are getting a little too real.
Real. For real, yo.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Whew.
What the heck is this? This is so 90s.
It's
God.
great.
It's corny and I love it.
Figured I would leave this in here for fun. Just this obscure screensaver like 10 people have seen.
And it just repeats. It's just the same thing. It's not like a dynamic, like there's no interesting things going on here. This is just a pre-rendered screensaver.
Right.
Oh. And even then, it doesn't run at full frame rate.
Well, you know.
Oh man, even the
That's
screensaver
kind of the
lags on this
theme.
thing.
Yeah,
God.
that's the... Space potato.
I didn't actually know that was an asteroid. It looked like some weird, creepy, undetailed urn for a second.
I see. Death reel.
Yep. The only time.
Uh-oh.
The frame rate.
BFG. Oh god, come on! Go!
Wow.
Oh, I don't fit!
Oh god! You just exploded into Gibbs.
Well,
Oh man.
that's 3DO Doom. Next up, we've got Heretics, Death Kings of the Dark Citadel.
Wait, Hexen or Heretic?
Did I say Heretic? I meant Hexen.
Yeah, that one.
Next time, the end.
See you next time.